Well, back to school means back to early morning routines and packing school lunches.
Oh yeah, joining us to talk about some easy and healthy options is OSU Family and Consumer Sciences educator Taylor Connor. Taylor, thanks for being with us this morning. You know, they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but it's also, a lot of people are rushing to get out the door. What can folks do to make that easier?
Yeah, so breakfast, like you said, is the most important meal of the day, and kids really need that energy, that fuel from breakfast. And so whether that's getting them to school early enough to get breakfast, or if you have the time, it's very important in order for them to be successful in school.
What are some quick, easy options? Because you want them to eat good, but also we're all looking at the clock, looking at the watch, saying go, go, go.
Right, yeah, so a great suggestion is I like to stick to like a grain, like I like to do whole grains, you know, bagel, maybe that's a frozen waffle. And what I encourage parents is that they try to aim for whole grains for their kids. It's gonna have more fiber. And then I like to do something like a peanut butter on top. You know, you get your protein, you get your fat source, and with that fiber, it's gonna really help fill them up. And it's also gonna make them feel fuller for longer. And then you can top that with their favorite fruit. Another great suggestion with the heat and everything is smoothies. Those are very convenient and easy for kids in the morning. Maybe if they're a teenager, they can make it themselves in the morning, you know, get them involved with it.
So whether students are in first grade or a senior in high school, parents can pack them lunches, but they can't really force them to eat what they send them.
Yeah.
What are some ways to encourage kiddos to get what they need?
Yeah, I think the key thing is to get them involved. You know, cater to their preferences, but I mean, try to introduce new things, little things at a time. You don't want to overwhelm kids, and I think that's the most successful thing when you're trying to get them to eat healthier, more nutritious foods.
Yeah, present them with the options that are all good, but they can pick which of those options. What are some things you want to make sure do end up in your child's lunch bag?
Well, the easiest things, you know, stick to the 5 food groups. You hear about My Plate, you know, half their plate, fruits and vegetables. That's a really easy to. That can be fresh, that can be canned. You could do grains, whole grains, like I talked about the fiber. It's great. We want to include that, as well as some sort of protein source and some sort of dairy, whether that's soy milk, cow milk, cheese, yogurt. Those 5 different food groups really going to provide a variety of different nutrients for your child.
Great.
Yeah.
Great information as all of our kiddos head back to school. Taylor, thanks for talking to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.